Hey, Dan with Sleep Ride. Since we are starting to move these platforms, I figured this is a great time to put together a little instructional video on how to install this thing with some of the little tips and tricks that I have learned over the years on how to make this easiest and a very simple design to just install within minutes. So with that, I'm going to flip this around and then we can talk about some of the aspects as we're going through it. So the very first thing that you're going to want to do when you're installing your Sleep Ride platforms is the front seats. First thing, fold them forward and push them all the way forward. So the seat needs to go all the way forward. Some of the feedback that I've gotten is if you have aftermarket floor mats, sometimes they won't allow the seat to go all the way forward, but it's kind of important that the seat goes all the way forward for how I've got this thing spec'd out. It's spec'd out to just a straight standard 2018 to 2023 Subaru Crosstrek. So it will fit in any of those models, but if you're having issues getting your seat going forward, what I'm hearing is that the floor mat could be interfering with that getting forward. But that said, this is the first step. Okay, as you can see, we got the front seats moved all the way forward, folded forward both sides, and now we're going to move on to the back. So from back here, first step is to take the seats and fold them down. I'm going to go get the other side. And after that is done, we take the headrests out of your seats. And I'm gonna go get the other side. Okay, so now that we're in here and we got the headrests of your factory car out, we're gonna install the headrest brackets from the Sleep Ride platform. So I always typically lift up the center one. As you see, since they're adjustable, they just fall right in. Other thing I wanted to mention is the bigger headrest bracket goes in the center. The smaller ones go on the outside. Okay, now we're in the back and we are going to open up the platform. Again, that's a magneted system, so you will feel it pull apart pretty easily. It's not going to take a lot of force. And then we install the legs. So don't over tighten the legs. There's no real need to do that, but once you feel it hit the base, just give it a small little snug turn. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so all the legs are in place. They're snug, not super over tightened, but snug enough to feel that you are on the base, and a small little turn, not doing it too tight. And from here, we're then going to place the platforms in one at a time and then secure them with a bracket. So we're going to go back to the back door and check that out. Okay, so we're in the back now. One thing that I did want to point out is that the way that these go in, an easy identifier, and we'll use this side. So this is the left side, and when you look at it from the top, you're going to have an L in it. So that L will represent that that's the left side for you. I will put this in just a second, but I'm going to do the right side first. Okay, so we're ready to install the platform. So the thing that I typically like to do is I like to do the inside ones first, just because that helps it easily mount up. And then this one, since these brackets go side to side, you can actually adjust that a little bit easier. So I'm flipping this over, putting this down, and then right there I actually felt that that went in. So I'll typically like to just take my hand and pull up on that, and then we can see that that's in place, and then I'll stretch my arm underneath and start tightening that threaded bolt. Again, don't tighten it too tight, keep it loose, because that will help with aligning everything up. And with that one, I felt my dowel pin go in. Again, I'm trying to keep a little consistent pressure on the platform down and then pushing the headrest bracket up so that everything stays in place. But there I got those two pieces in place. It's loose, you can feel it kind of move a little bit. That's perfectly fine. We're gonna go to the other side now. Okay, so now we're on this side. Same thing as the first side. Again, typically, I like to do that centerpiece first. I'll feel it through. There, I just felt it fall into that dowel hole. Really easy. Then that star bolt will just sort of fall into place as well. I pull this into place, then I get under here, and I'm gonna use my eyes. And I can see that just came into place. I can sort of hear when it's metal on metal as well, so that's another indicator. And then yeah, at this point, we got it tight, or I'm sorry, we got it in place, and now we can tighten it up. So from here, tighten it all the way down. You're gonna feel that that star bolt starts to get a little bit tighter as you get it tighter. And again, same thing with the legs. You don't need to reef it down. Don't need to get it super tight, but just make sure that it's secure. And now back to the front side, or the first side, I should say. And I give that a full tight. And there it is. Your Sleep Ride platform is installed, it is secure, and it is tight. It is not going anywhere. Sweet. Write in the comments sections if you have any questions about any of this, or if you have purchased a Sleep Ride platform down the road and you have any questions or anything about that. I would love to answer any of your questions. But again, really, this is not that detailed of a process, and it's pretty simple to get your car set up and ready to camp whenever you are ready. Thanks for watching, and again, like I said, like and subscribe. As the business grows, I plan on getting more models out there, and frankly, I want to include everybody and every kind of car owner. So, talk to you next time.